Hi there everybody, Bald&curious here. So I kind of updated my shooting bag. The old one was good, but this one is a little different. I'm still on the fence which one I'm going to keep. I used this for most of the last season, and let's just go over it. Alright, so this is made by the same company, the G.P.S. Essentially it's a variation of the other bag. A few things are different. Mainly what I like about this one was it comes with the 3 pouches for a handgun, and you can actually fit 2 handguns in here if you really want to. It's got this pouch, everything is Velcroed. This pouch where you can fit a full-size gun. When you take the mag out, gun's unloaded for safety Nazis. Okay, so the gun's right there, and the other side you have 4 mag pouches. You can close this up, and you fit 3 of them in there. So for a regular range day or competition, what I usually do when I go to competitions, most of the time it's out of state. I gotta have a lockbox. Even if I have a permit in that state, I usually bring a lockbox. So I got 2 pistols that are in a lockbox, my primary and my backup. So I usually just put the primary in here. I go to a safe table, put it on my belt, whatever. So I usually just use one. I rarely use all 3 of them, but it's nice to have it. Now this space gives me plenty of room. I can stick some ammo in there, a couple of bottles of water, and some snacks. So generally, unless it's a really hot day, I don't have to bring a cooler or whatever. Most of the better competitions, they'll have a coolers with the water all over the place. I mean, you're paying $250 to shoot, so least they can do is give you water. But if it's a really hot day, I bring a cooler with the water and extra water and extra snacks, whatever. But this is all I need. I usually don't need that much during the day. So that's pretty much all the bottom. It's got like a really hard top, so you can even load the ammo on top. It'll take it. It won't collapse. It's got like a really hard shell inside, so it's really hard on all sides. The actual straps on it are a lot more comfortable. You got a lot more adjustments. I mean, you can even go around the waist, but if you're a sniper and you're going for a long range, probably that's when you're gonna use it. Now, what did I do? What did I change? Well, first thing I did, I changed my patch. That's for one. Now let's just go over what I have in it. Not a whole lot changed as opposed to the old one. Okay, so what I have. I actually got to replace these because I wanted to match, and my batteries in my hearing protection died. And I had a spare in this little box. And over here I got spare flashlight, spare ears, some gun springs, a little bit of the oil, chamber flag, and I have a spare batteries, AAA batteries, but I use them, so I gotta replace that. There's no need to be in a watertight box. It's just something I picked up. This thing came with a little box that was actually right here, but that thing was too small and kind of useless. You got more pouches for magazines or whatever you want. You can put your flashlight over here if you want. I also keep my AR tool, AR-15 tool, this multi-tool in here. Should probably talk about that one day. So that's all I have there. The top compartment has let me show you closer. Has a zipper up front. I believe over here I got some wipes and my IDPA card and USPSA card. Just a rack. This is the Tandem Cross 22 magazine loader. We got this little band, insect bag. They actually work pretty good. This is a little what do we call it? Mono binocular, right? This is I think it's like a 4 power, 6x18. It's pretty handy. And what else? I got a bunch more foam earplugs. Yeah, then the rubber ones, just when I bring people to the range and they don't have it, I like to have spare CR123 battery, my streamlight that I use for competition, and I have a little Cabela's multi-tool here as well. So that's in here. Then you got two top pockets. I got my ears, my timer, spare safety glasses, and this is my kit. You can see my other video. It's got like a spare parts toolkit, oil, use the frog loop container and some of the frog loop. And this is how wide it is, just for a comparison. Here's a 100 round ammo box, and it won't really fit there, but you can make it fit. So these two compartments are about the same size. The back one, actually, no, I think the back one is a little bigger. I have magazine pouches, and the petition is actually velcro, so you can take the petition out completely, so you can fit boxes, or you can adjust it as you want. It's got a cinch strap. Nice thing what this has, same with the other one. You're on the range, it starts raining. It's got a built-in poncho that goes right over the back. I'm not gonna take it out, but it will keep it all nice and dry. You got loops for the targets. I keep my safety glasses and the Smith & Wesson bag. Then you get two side pockets. I have wipes, just a regular hand wipes in one of them, and the second one I rarely open because it has gloves, tourniquet, and I have the LA Police Gear trauma kit, trauma pack, and also have this what do you call it? Israeli bandage, I believe, or whatever the hell it's called. Let me see. Well, they call it emergency bandage, so I got one of these. That's basically just to dress the wound. Thankfully, I never needed it, and hopefully I never will. And that's about it. That's about all I keep in range bag. If I go shooting with a bunch of guns, I just take one of my spare bags and I just put more guns in it, more ammo. But this pretty much, whatever I showed you, that pretty much stays in it the whole time. This way I don't have to be searching for it. Whether I shoot a local or I shoot some bigger match, you know, I bring this with me. And my other bag, my convenience bag, that's pretty much in my truck, in my car, or if we take my friend's car, I just switch it, put it in his car. That's something that travels with me as well. So luckily we kind of prepare for whatever life throws at you. Now I'm really happy with this bag. I've been using it for most of the last season, like I said, and just for $90 for the cost, it's really worth to keep all your gear in a semi-compact backpack. It's easy to carry. You throw it in the back. I kind of experimented with the different bigger bags and whatnot, but then it's just too much crap you bring in with you, and too much crap you're holding from one stage to another. Now, feel free to comment, share, click the like button, subscribe, ask me questions. You can go to my Facebook page and my Instagram page as well. I'll put links in the description. As always, everybody, have fun, keep shooting.